Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the Mojave Patrol.
Howdy, patrol members. Woo! It's been a heck of a day. Mrs. Patrol and I were out cruising around. Excuse me, my eyes are burning. I have an allergy or something. Anyway, Mrs. Patrol and I were out cruising around today. And I was cruising around yesterday. And we hit a whole pot full of yard sales and estate sales. And before that, we took a train trip with our granddaughter, and then we went to the Renaissance Fair, and we did a whole boatload of stuff that I'm going to make videos on. Also got a whiskey coming up for a review, and I've never seen this before, a whiskey substitute. I can't even imagine what that's like. So I'm all kind of allergied up here. It's driving me bugs. But the weather's been really moderate the past week. I mean, you know, it didn't get up to the temperature. They said it was supposed to be 83 today. It didn't get to 83. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to show you all the stuff I got I got some really good stuff, guys. I mean, good stuff. Right? I got some tools. I got some shooting supplies. I got some vintage toys. I'll show it to you. I'll spoil it here. I found a brand new, in the box, in-dash AM/FM 8-track deck for a car. And I got a car that's going into. Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff. And I spent way more money than a human being should be permitted to spend. I was this close today. This close to buying a signed Rockwell print. And my wife and I were even seriously considering a signed Picasso print. And this guy had authenticated them. The guy running a estate sale. So, anyway. So I have a cigar for tonight. It's called Piloto Cubano Respect. And one of the things I got at the estate sale was this little Barlow knife. With the jacked up blade. But even though the blade is compromised, it is hair shaving sharp. So I'm going to use that to trim the heel of the cigar. Oh. And my wife at one estate sale got a Singer featherweight 201 made in 1948. And the reason we got it was because, anyway, I forgot to tell you. This is an Imperial Barlow. So this knife is very sharp, even though it's kind of jacked up. But the secondary blade is still in good shape, and that is very sharp. It's an Imperial. Anyway, we got a Singer 201 sewing machine. And we got it at a good bargain because it was locked up solid. I mean, locked up solid. You couldn't turn it. But after about a half hour, 45 minutes of coaxing, looking online at different videos, my wife had already has a Singer 201 that's pretty mint, and she has a service manual for it. And after looking through that and trying a few things, I have spider webs on my face. We got that Singer running, and it is, I'm not kidding you, runs smooth as silk and is silent, really quiet. I'm very impressed, very impressed. So here we go. We're going to try this Piloto Cubano Respect. Well, it's pretty mild. And I'm not shocked. Connecticut leaf. Jupiter's really bright tonight. Holy cow, is it bright. Got my butt can. The reason we're so up close and personal is I really wasn't planning on making a video, but I had the camera in the garage already, charged up. I only have a tripod is only like 7 inches tall. So it's got to be pretty close. But I got something that I've never done in this channel. I've had beer on the channel. But I've never had a Corona Familiar. Imported. Cerveza Modelo Meco. Let's see. Doesn't say much. Brewed and canned by Cerveza Modelo Meco. 1 pint. Has a QR code on the side of it. In case you guys want to scan that QR code. I don't know. There you go. You guys can scan that QR code and find out more about it. You ready? According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of a risk of birth defects. Right here, right there, right over here. Birth defects. Yeah, don't want to have those. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't want to. You don't want to have a problem operating machinery, right? And may cause health problems. We don't want health problems, do we? No, no health problems. No. Yeah. So let's crack this puppy open. And I am tired. Oh. Well, let's crack this open first. And you know how I like my beer? On ice. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to have it out of the can first so I can taste it unadulterated. You know what? I'm not a big beer drinker, but this is pretty good beer. It is pretty good beer. I'm more of a dark beer person. But for a light beer, it's not light beer, but for a non-dark beer, right? It's pretty good. Mmm. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Oh yeah, so what was going to say before I was rudely interrupted by beer. So after we went to one of these estate sales, went to this local Mexican restaurant where I didn't have beer, but ended up chicken tortilla soup and 2 tacos. Lo and behold, I ran into a very old friend of mine, Don Hayashi. And you may remember the Hayashi Stone video where we dropped a big giant rock off in his yard, and he tried to get us with arrows, right? But yeah, and much to my surprise, he was there with his dad. Now I'm very impressed because I'm 72. And Don, who's close to my age, maybe a year younger, maybe 2 years younger, I can't really recall. He was there with his dad. And his dad still lived in the same house. He's lived in the house for 54 years. Wow. Here's to you, Joe. This is for you. Now, I don't know if you drink, Joe, but I'm having one on you. But it was great to see Don. We couldn't talk very long. He was leaving. We were arriving. I exchanged information with him, so hopefully he'll contact me. And maybe we can get him on the channel, huh? That'd be great. What else? I haven't worked on any cars because we've just been too busy doing other things. But, you know, life is what happens when you make plans. What else? Like I said, we took a train trip with our one of our granddaughters. We had a lot of fun. And we went to the Renaissance Fair, which we enjoyed immensely. And the LA County Fair is coming up, which we're going to go to. Matter of fact, it starts in like 5 days. Or 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. We might go opening day, who knows? What else? That's about it, you know? Except, I need this is maybe TMI, but I need a partial, right? On my, on my lower teeth. I really need a partial. Then I started thinking, my wife, she is really the type of person that's like, oh, you know what would be good would be implants, get permanent teeth. Well, I still got a lot of good teeth, you know. Are they going to like rip out half my teeth? I don't want that. But then I thought, you know what? If they took your teeth out, maybe I want a lower teeth. Maybe I want teeth made out of aluminum. Wouldn't that be great? I mean, they're lightweight. Well, I know it was a corrosion issue with aluminum and certain, things. Maybe you could have teeth made out of tin. And then you can say, I got a tin grin, Wow, you look like the front of a 58 Buick. Or better yet, copper or brass. Yes. Yes. Imagine how that would look on Halloween. Or maybe some translucent material where you could put embed LEDs along the front of it and have a little chip in the back teeth. You could slide one of those button batteries in there and you could take them out, push a button, and they were like strobe colors. And God, wouldn't that be, oh my God. I don't think my wife would buy it though. Yeah. I mean, if I lost all my hair, I'd figure out some way. Instead of getting like a toupee or implants, I'd have like grass up there or dichondra. You just have like dichondra up here or some kind of grass, Just get in the shower, like watering it, right? There you go. Yeah. Have grass on the top of your head. That'd be wonderful. Well, this Piloto Cubano Respect is a good cigar. And this Corona beer here, Familiar, is a good beer. So if you're ever at a place that serves that or you want to buy some, you're not going to go wrong. And if you ever need like new teeth, think about it. Aluminum, tin, brass, copper, lucite, I mean, it's better than those rubber teeth they sell on Temu. Yeah. Now, I know some of you guys out there are thinking, why not Bondo? It's too soft. It'll chip. You know, that wouldn't work. Not Bondo. Fiberglass, maybe, but no, not Bondo. Well, you know, that's it for tonight. This is like running into 20 minutes, and that's a little bit too long. Yeah, so watch for the flea market yard sale, state sale video. Watch for the train video. Watch for the Renaissance Fair video. And that'll be coming up. Well, one of those will be coming up this weekend. And then I have 2 whiskeys. Well, I have 1 whiskey, and I have a whiskey substitute. We'll see how that goes. And, yeah. So until then. Oh, like and subscribe over here. Like and subscribe here over my, stage left shoulder. Yeah, until next time. Later, Bader.
Oh, don't let the hot sun dry out your hair. Better use Vitalis.
Summer sun, the wind, the water, all make your hair dry as the desert. Your scalp becomes flaky. New Vitalis Hair Tonic with V7, the greaseless grooming discovery, stops summer dryness, keeps your hair neater all day. Vitalis gives your hair extraordinary protection from the ravages of sun, wind, and water. New laboratory findings show that even excessively dried out hair gets back its necessary moisture content faster with Vitalis than with any leading hair cream or hair oil. Yes, greaseless Vitalis with wonder-working V7 does wonders for your hair and for you, too. Get new Vitalis with V7.
If you want to make time with your girl, better use Vitalis. You know what.